Shut up and sit down.
And now, streaming live from the sunny Southern California coast, this is Options Uncensored.
Hey everyone, I'm Steve. Welcome to Options Uncensored. We're making real option trades in real time together. Let's get right into it. First things first, make sure you have your brokerage account open so you can follow along. Have your YouTube video quality set as high as possible. That way you can read the numbers a whole lot easier. Have a calculator nearby so you can do some easy math. If you have a question or a stock you want to go over together live, leave it in the comment section. We'll get to it. And finally, remember, this is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's go over our open positions. Right across the board today, you see the S&P 500 and the market in general is gapped up. Sold off a bit, but we're just in this holding period. We've got some news coming out on Friday, and there's some news next week. So I think that'll be the catalyst for either a move down, which will be good for us, or a move higher, which means we're in trouble. We'll have to roll if possible, or just take losses. This is a T-bill auction happening tomorrow, so ignore that. IWM did get filled yesterday at 40, so we're down slightly there. Not bad, down 20. Boeing and Roku, we'll see if we can roll those again today. If not, we'll see what we can do. SPY, as he says, moving against us, but selling off a little bit. And XBI down 40. Same thing, not that bad. Let's try rolling Boeing and Roku right now if we can. The position didn't get filled yesterday. We'll click on roll. All debits across the board. We'll set this as 0, 0, 0. See if it gets filled. It's kind of a Hail Mary at this point. Buy one to close, sell one to close. Buy one January call to open. Sorry, sell one call to open and buy one call to open. We'll send that one out. And same thing with Roku. Roll. We'll set it at 0. Preview this. Buy one to close, sell one to close, sell 195 call to open, buy one 100 call to open. All we're trying to do is just roll it to the next month, buy us more time. We're not gaining any money, we're not spending any money. Okay? That'll hang out here too. Cool, let's see if we can find some new opportunities for today. First up, Campbell Soup, CPB. This is post earnings and they're up big. Tried to trade Campbell Soups before. It's not very liquid. I know that. We were selling January expiration. Yeah, you would need to sell the 46 on the call side, and there's no volume here. A little bit of open interest at the 45, but we'll hold on this one. On the put side, you'd have to sell the 40. Same thing, not very liquid. Moving on. Capital One Financial, COF, up 2%. They were in the news this morning. I can't remember why, though. Upgrade. That's why. Earnings are the 23rd of January. About a month and a half till then. The entire market's just been up, 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 up and away. On the call side, if you sold the 130 and bought the 135, not a lot of volume on this one. Let's keep moving on. We can find something better. Signet, SIG, up almost 7%. This may be post-earnings. The 5th before. So the earnings were yesterday. They got upgraded to buy from neutral by Citi. That's why. Here's our chart. Looks like it opened up down yesterday after earnings, moved up big, and now it's up big again today. Let's look on the call side, see if there's any liquidity. Not really. You'd want to sell the 110. You got a spread of 70 to 45. That'll never get filled. Put side, same thing, 70, 115 if you sold the 80. Close, but no cigar. Moving on. Citibank. I know all the bankers are on Capitol Hill today testifying, but Citi is up the biggest. That's up almost 5%. I'm not sure why, though. Nothing of substance. Earnings are on the 12th. So I believe if we're trading January expiration, earnings will be a part of this. So we got to keep that in mind. For the call side, the 52.5 is a little too close, and the 55 is too far out. I have to pass on this one. On the put side, you don't get paid for it. You'd have to sell the 44. You only get 28 cents for it. Pass. Moving on. Next is S. Sentinel. Yeah. Up 20. Earnings were yesterday after the close. That's why. It could hit resistance right here around 24. Yeah, that's where it is. This all makes sense. Let's look on the call side. 10-cent spread here. Some volume. A lot of open interest. But not as liquid as we'd like. 15 cents here in the 20 put. Moving on. ExxonMobil. Let's look at the oil sector in general and ExxonMobil. I know oil's down big today, so Exxon's not down that much. Earnings are in February. We're good there. It's coming to the lower part of this range since October 2022. You sell puts here. On the put side for January expiration, if you sold the 92.5 and bought the 87.5, that's 72 minus 27. 71 minus 27 divided by 2 divided by 500, 4.4%. We'll skip that. Call side, the 105 is too close and the 110 is too far out. Let's check out XOP and USO. Trying to wait for some clear movement in either direction. Sort of got it today. For XOP, I'd rather wait for it to get down to 129, 130, and then sell the put spread. We're not there yet. We're close. How about USO? Zoom out here. Same thing. It could get a bounce anywhere between 61 and 65. On the put side is what we want to sell. And sell the 58. And buy the 53. That's 81 minus 33 divided by 2 divided by 500. Not even 5% there. Where's 58 on the chart? Well, that's good. 58's way down here. Right about here. So there's some volatility priced into this, especially after the move today. We'll keep an eye on this one. Interesting, though. Moving on, McDonald's. I think McDonald's had an investor meeting or something like that. They talked about growth expansion towards 2027. I think if they want 50,000 stores or something like that, and some other marketing tactics. Big move down, big move up. Earnings for McDonald's are January 30th. That's past January expiration. Put side, we sold the 275 and bought the 270. 155 minus 99 divided by 2 divided by 500. 5.6% there. That's okay. The call side, you sold the 300 and bought the 305. It's 99 minus 47 divided by 2 divided by 500. 5.2% there. Okay, I mean, it is McDonald's. 300 on the chart. Up here, that would be all-time highs, right? Interesting. I'll hold off for now. Toll Brothers, TOL, post earnings move, I believe. Yes. There's our chart. Maybe look at the call side. If you sold the 100, but a skip. 15-cent spread here, no good. On the put side, 15-cent spread here as well. We'll move on. Let's look at Meta. Not sure why they were in the news this morning. Option trends. New Mexico Attorney General sues. Earnings are January 31st. Here's our chart. Hanging out in no man's land, so there's no clear direction here. Good thing about this stock, it's very liquid. Easy to get in and out. Not very volatile. We're going to skip this one. ALB is next. Up 5.5%. Earnings are on Valentine's Day. It was a downgrade yesterday. Maybe we did look at this one yesterday. Let's look at the call side. If you sold the 140 and bought the 145, that's 250 minus 185 divided by 2 divided by 500. 6.5% there. It's interesting. Where's the 140? $140 is right here. That seems awfully close. Pass. Next. Let's look at the KRE in general. Wow. Up 3%. Gets to around 54. That would make sense. I'd open a call spread at 54. Let's see what we got. On the put side, if you sold the 44 and bought the 41, 47 minus 19 divided by 2 divided by 300, 4.6% there. That's okay. Trying to get above 5%. On the call side, selling the 54. That's pretty much what I said. That makes sense. 54 and sell the 54, buy the 57. That's 42 minus 16 divided by 2 divided by 300, 4.3% there. Pass. But up big today. That's pretty good for the ETF. Yeah. They'll probably peak out around 54. Moving on. Deere. Why were they in the news today? They weren't. We're going to move on. Skip this one altogether. MDB. Down 7.5%. This is post earnings. Are they liquid? If you sold the 430 if you sold the 340 and bought the 330, that's where you want to go. 437 minus 317 divided by 2 divided by 1,000, 6% on the nose. Okay. Call side. If you sold the 460 and bought the 470, that's 672 minus 505 divided by 2 divided by 1,000. That's 8.3%. Cuckoo. Where's 460 on the chart? 460 is right here. Awfully close. That's why. Still high IV. tempting. 8.3% return. That's cuckoo. Too rich. Too close. That's the problem. The 460 strike is right here. It's too close for me. Moving on. Unity. Up 2%, but hitting the 200-day. Earnings are in February. On the call side, if you sold at 38 and bought the 33, that's 80 minus 34 divided by 2 divided by 500, 4.6 there on the call side. On the put side, selling 26 and buying 21, 46 minus 9 divided by 2 divided by 500, 3.7. No way. Next. Robinhood, HOOD, up 7% today. Earnings are in February. Look at this move the past couple days. That's why it's getting some volatility. Gap down after earnings, and there's the rocket ship up. No apparent news either. I have no idea. Maybe because of Bitcoin? Anyway, call side. Selling the 14. And buying the 17. No. These are too illiquid down here. You see this? Same thing with the 17. You'd have to buy the 16. So only a $200 spread. Sell 14, buy 16. What do you get? 42 minus 27 divided by 2 divided by 200. Only 3.7. Skip the call side. Put side. Sell the 9. No, skip it. You don't get paid for it. Okay. Shopify, SHOP, down 3%. Earnings are past us. Had this gap up and big move up. It seems to be stalling out here, but there's no more IV, no more volatility. May have missed the mark on this one. On the call side, though, let's see if you still get an opportunity. Selling the 83. And buying the 88. 95 minus 46 divided by 2 divided by 500, 5%. This one's perfectly priced. There's really no edge here, but put side, sell 62. And buy 56 or 58. Either one. Let's do 56. $600 spread. 68 minus 23 divided by 2 divided by 600, 3.7. We're going to pass on this one. Let's look at the TLT. Bonds have been moving. Where will it catch a top? I think getting close. Anywhere between 98 and 97.5. Anywhere in this range. Between here, the 200-day, and here, the ceiling. Anywhere between 99 and 97.5. We sold the call spread here. You'd sell the 101 and buy the 106. That's 70 minus 23 divided by 2 divided by 500, 4.7. We're getting close on this one. If over the next day or two, definitely by Friday when the jobs report comes out, if this can get anywhere between 97.5 and right here, the ceiling, 99, open a call spread. Okay? Hold for now. 97.5. Moving on, let's check in with Alibaba, see if we got to 65 yet. BABA. Not yet. Close. On the put side, not a lot of volatility. Let's move on. Let's look at the GLD. I know it's up today. So hit all-time record highs, sold off on Monday, sold off a bit, now it's just kind of hovering. You sold the 197 and bought the 105. It's an $800 spread. 132 minus 47 divided by 2 divided by 800, 5.3% there. It's okay. On the put side, if you sold the 179, you're not going to get paid for it. 179 and buy the 174, that's 47 minus 18 divided by 2 divided by 500, 3%. Don't sell the put side. Let's look at a firm. Been following up on this one. Earnings are in February. Another day higher. Gap up and rocket ship up. As long as we move past 46. Call side, January. Sell the 50. Sell the 50, buy the 55. That's 147 minus 87 divided by 2 divided by 500. 6% on the nose. That one I think we might make today. What if we sold the 55 and bought the 60? 86 minus 54 divided by 2 divided by 500. 3.2% there. So you got to sell the 50. 50 on the chart right here. It's exactly where it should hit some resistance. Maybe we'll hold on this one for a little bit, move higher. Following up with Coinbase, same thing, looking for it to get to 150. This one may be topping out. It got close to 150 yesterday. Earnings are February. Call side. Selling the 180. Buying the 185. That's a 60-cent spread. 30 divided by 500. 6% on the nose there. $180 on the chart. Way up here. That seems very fairly priced. We'll hold. All right, let's go to our IV rank scanner and we'll sort by volume. IWM, let's check it out. We got our position filled yesterday. Russell 2000 got filled yesterday right around here, up slightly today, not big. Here are our strikes. If you want to open something today, sell the 199. $199, 205 ish. Let's check it out. 199, that's 127 minus 56 divided by 2 divided by 600. 6% there. Our spread was a little tighter. Trying to get 20 cents for 300. Ours is better. We're trying to get 6.6% return. I mean, if you want to sell the 199, buy the 205, that one's fine too. I would do that one today too. All right, next, the TLT. We already looked at that. Robinhood we looked at. So if I skip Upstart, UPST. Up 9% today. What's going on here? Earnings are in February. That's great. We traded this one back maybe in August or September this year. We did this a call spread as it moved down. We won. Big move up. If it doesn't catch resistance around 38, there's a lot of gap all the way up till around 52. So just keep that in mind. Where the strikes. Can you move past 52? No, you'd have to sell the 47.5 and buy the 52.5. 166 minus 109 divided by 2 divided by 500. 5.7% there. I think 47.5. Where is that? 47.5 is right here. That's fair. But I don't want to take it. Hold on that one. Despite the fact it's up 10%. Back to the list. Marathon Digital will pass. Delta. There's an event on the 6th. That's today. Morgan Stanley's Global Consumer and Retail Conference. Yawn. DAL. Up 4.6% today. Look at this big move down. Put side, skip. Call side. You want to sell the call side, sell the 44 and buy the 47. It's 50 minus 21 divided by 2 divided by 300. Barely 5%. I'd pass on that one. All right, I think that'll do it for today. Roku and Boeing trying to roll. The rest will just leave as is, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Tune in every morning, 7:15 on the West Coast, 10:15 a.m. on the East Coast. We go live every morning trading options. Have your friends subscribe as well and tune in. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.